Hey everyone, so about a year ago I bought a box of 98.99 NBA Tops, I think it is. Yeah, so I have it right here, and the reason why I bought it was when I was younger, I opened a pack. I got the Round Ball Royalty insert. I think it's an insert. Yeah, and I really thought it was really cool. So I decided I'd get a box. It wasn't too expensive. Now I've already opened up the packs in this box. However, I thought I would still share what I had because they're all still in the original packaging. So there is a total of 36 packs and 11 cards per pack. So let's showcase what we have in here. Now this is series 1, so keep in mind this isn't gonna have your rookies like Dirk Nowitzki, Jameson, Vince Carter, Peja. It's not gonna have any of those guys because it's series 1, unfortunately. But there should still be a lot of good stuff in here. So, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break this up into 4 sections. So I just went ahead and I picked one section, although that did not want to cooperate. So I picked one side, and I'm just gonna open these up again, these packs, and I'll kind of just show you what I was able to get. So here is pack number 1. Horace Grant, Terry Cummings, Elliot Perry, Alan Henderson, Wesley Person, Sherman Douglas. Did get a Scottie Pippen, Will Perdue, Bashan Leonard, Travis Outlaw, and a Stephon Marbury. So nothing really too exciting. The reason why I say Will Perdue is just because he was the guy that got traded from the Bulls to the Spurs for Dennis Rodman. So I kind of get a chuckle out of that, how they gave up pretty much nothing. I'm not saying Will Perdue is not a good basketball player, but as far as talent-wise in the NBA, yeah, there's this huge gap in talent between Will Perdue and Dennis Rodman. Jeff Hornacek, Ray Allen, B.J. Armstrong, Michael Williams, Eric Strickland, Jaren Jackson. I'm a Knicks fan, so Allen Houston, Bobby Jackson, John Stockton, Jaquez Vaughn. And if I pass by a player, it's because I can't pronounce their name. I don't want to butcher it. And chances are a lot of those players back then, can't pronounce their names, they weren't really that good. A lot of the international players. Malik Sealy, Eldon Campbell, Jamal Mashburn, Charles Barkley. And this is when Barkley was with the Houston Rockets, which is really weird to see him in that. Karl Malone, insert, Rocket Man. We also got Tim Duncan, Mark Jackson, Kendall Gill, Eric Dampier, and Jalen Rose. Now, I know Mark Jackson used to play for the Knicks, and then he went to Indiana, and I hated that he played for Indiana because he always killed the Knicks in the playoffs during crunch time. So we got Dan Marley. Oh, here we go. Michael Jordan, nice. Sean Elliott, Jerry Stackhouse, Luke Longley. We got another Scottie Pippen, Rod Strickland, Keith Van Horn, Matt Maloney, Rex Chapman, and Brevin Knight. So, nothing too exciting, but we did get a Jordan, so that's pretty sweet. Jordan's cards, for the most part, are always gonna go up in value over the years. You just gotta be patient. Okay, got another Luke Longley, Tony Battle, Loy Vaught, Matt Maloney again, Rex Chapman, Brevin Knight, Chris Anstey, Anthony Parker. Look at that, we got 2 Jordans. So pretty sweet getting 2 Jordans, Sean Elliott and Jerry Stackhouse. And I think the Series 1 goes up to 110. So I'm sure, I wasn't surprised I got 2 Jordans, but who knows if I'll get more. We'll see. Henry James, Antonio Daniels, got Chris Webber with the Wizards, Alfonso Ellis, Kevin Johnson, Chris Carr, Vin Baker, Robert Horry, Joe Dumars, Lee Mayberry, and Sam Cassell. So nothing too exciting in this one. Kelvin Cato, Kobe Bryant, Antoine Walker, Corliss Williamson, Doug Christie. Oh, okay, so we got another Jordan, but this one is an insert. Apparitions. That is a pretty sweet card. And it looks in great condition too. Really good condition. I'll have to sleeve that up. Sharif Abdul-Rahim, Greg Ostertag, Lorenzo Wright, Isaiah Ryder, and Lindsey Hunter. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up how much that Apparitions card is worth. Pretty sweet though to get that insert with Jordan in it. Travis Knight, Eric Williams, Jim Jackson, Loy Vaught, Sherman Douglas, Sam Cassell, Patrick Ewing, happy about that, Chris Carr, Jaren Jackson, Greg Anthony, the former Knick, and Heisman Trophy winner, Charlie Ward, which is really odd that I never thought in a million years when I was a kid that he was gonna go to the NBA instead of the NFL. But here we are talking about him a couple decades later. The late Bobby Fields, and I don't know if you guys ever knew Bobby Fields' story, but he died, I guess, racing against David Wesley after a game, lost control of his vehicle and passed away. Very tragic. Anthony Davis, Joe Smith, Eddie Jones, John Wallace, Jim Jackson, Tim Thomas, Derek Harper, Dennis Rodman, Eddie Johnson, and Rasheed Wallace. So that first batch was pretty good. I ended up getting 3 Jordans out of that, including an insert called Apparitions. I'm gonna have to look up what the price is on that, and then I'll let you guys know. So that concludes the first set. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 packs. So next week I will open up and show off the, I guess, round 2 of the 98, 99 Topps Series 1. So until next time, I'll talk to everyone later. Thanks for watching. Let it rip.